Flareon. Hey, let's go to Dark Silver. Oh, I like Penny's battle music. Does she have all the evolutions? Is it because of the Eevee backpack? Ouch. And I'm burned? Man, what? Bingo. Be back soon. Alright, see you, Static. Eevee, Eevee. Vaporeon. Frankie Lynn. Good luck trying to thank Static. I can't lose this battle. Static believes in me. What the hell? Okay, whatever. I'm faster. Jolteon. Shit, I need this, but it's burned. Electric is weak to ground. I guess I can try to heal this. You were gonna try to use Thunder, weren't you? So now it's using Quick Attack. Oh, I thought I was gonna die, that's why. No, don't do that! You would have died if you didn't use fucking baby doll eyes. Oh my gosh, it must know only electric attacks. Okay, we had Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, now Leafeon. And then what? Glaceon? Wait, is this the last one? Glaceon? Or Sylveon? Sylveon. No, it's Sylveon. This is our last Pokemon. No Glaceon love. Not this time. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. She's gonna terrestrialize. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. And who does Sylveon really want to be? I hope it's still a fairy type. Because I used the poison move. Oh, it's still fairy. Sylveon has such a high defense. Quit using baby doll fucking eyes. Why do you even know that? Okay, why was she so easy? My VV power will crush you into stardust. VV power. Well, that battle was very underwhelming. I guess a team of evolutions is not it. It's all over now. Hello, Squall. What's up? How are you doing? It's finally over, guys. It's done. I'm covered in cat hair. Freaking cat. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you run up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even set out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Nothing just got up? Is it late or early for you? 1-star strats, definitely. What do you mean? What do you mean by 1-star strats? Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Nothing just got up at 1:30 a.m.? What the heck? Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. And then the club was disbanded. Thanks for everything, Pink, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me, too. Hold that thought, Miss, Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything and... Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team? Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... no, what do your friends and the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for appraising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha-ha! Director Claffle? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Ahem. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? 10 out of 10 voice acting. I'm having fun with this, whatever. Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. Matt, I think you should give up on your dreams of having enough cream pies to top the leaderboard without receiving them from me when I'm drunk. Melly, verily is thy long hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How long have you... oh, how have you been this whole time? 40. We found you at last! You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2... Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I shall get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband, and my threat to expel those who did not obey, are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Matt, don't ever tell me to shut up. I think you should shut up. Yeah, take that cheeseburger and shove it up your PewDiePie bumhole. Thanks, Mike. Pokemon has a teachable bullying moment. If only it was this easy at all schools. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Maybe I will. Hold on, everyone. I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. You protracted truancy, you brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipment, your reckless modifications and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Pink battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys. Pink, what do you think? Give it your best. Huh? But, I just... No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply mean it is time to leave. Miss Pink, please stop by my office later if you would. My dorm room. Let me make a snack. Well, you should have been able to make sandwiches here. Why not? When's the voice acting career start? Never. Concern of free food and lodging? Dude, they get free food and lodging. Look at the sick dorm room. There's another Pokeball on the ground right there. Okay, I'm done with the... Actually, what am I supposed to do? Oh. Right, he just said to come to his office. But actually they don't have a choice since it's a punishment. Yeah, but the punishment wasn't really a punishment. He literally let them have their bases and said, you can just train trainers. Like, what? Sounds like an amazing punishment. up Pokemon shit instead, you know? Ah, here you are, Miss Pink. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. And I know exactly how you can thank me, Director. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon Link's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Miss Pink, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Damn, why wouldn't she just keep it a secret? She could have kept it a secret and kept hacking them for more money. It looks like I can talk to all the... Oh, here's the nurse. Yes, a punishment, but why wait for a response? True. That's true. He did give them a punishment and was like, oh, you don't have to accept that right away. Hang on, the nurse is a real cutie. The band-aid on the knee. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Pink, right? Everybody's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy? And even picked a fight with Team Star? What? Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can, deal? Deal. Huh? I became closer? What? They really have, like... Oh, I didn't want to talk to this. Okay, they have, like, persona moments in here. Hang on, what's the point of coming to the nurses? Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Pink, have you toughened up a bit? Yes? Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? Haha, but seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool! I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just the school nurse, you know? I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck, so here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry, I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll still come to see me even if I talk your ear off like this. What happens if you reach max friendship level? Who do I want to talk to? Ah, hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Pink? Great, glad to see you're having fun. Free lollipop from the nurse? Yes, please. I like Nurse, she's cute. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? I'm the one who made it, you know? Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, the data gets sent to me. It's really helping my Pokemon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling in your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so. Dude, I have like over 200. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Wow, so you caught this kind of Pokemon? And this one? All this data, this is the best. Ah, sorry about that, I got a little excited there, but I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these, consider it my way of saying thanks. Ooh, false swipe. That's a good move to use on Pokemon that you want to catch. For your next goal, let's aim for 100 species. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon? Whoa, you even have a data on Pokemon of this specific size? So much data! So much to analyze! Ah, sorry about that, I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. If I knew they gave items, I would have been doing this earlier. I think I have 200. Free lollipop at max friendship? It better not just be no damn lollipop. I better get a full body examination from the nurse at max level. You know, to make sure I'm healthy and stuff, you know? Wow, Pokemon from the mountains! Pokemon from the sea! Wait, what? No way! You even found Pokemon in a place like this? Ah, sorry about that. I got a little excited once again. My Pokemon research is moving along super duper splendidly thanks to you. You're a bona fide Pokemon catching professional, Pink. 400. Oof, that's the last one. I don't have 400. What is my dex at anyway? $242. I got a long way to go. Why, if it isn't pink? I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right for me. That is certainly good to hear. So, Pink, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Yes. One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you are so strong. Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input. So you do a class and then they have like a talking event. What kind of voice would this guy have? Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Miss Pink from class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. From all sides? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. The home economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the academy students, you see. Here they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Miss Pink, so much that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. I've done all the classes, twice. Oh my, if it isn't Pink, hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? Yes, I have a question. What were you having trouble with? Let's have a little review here, shall we? Flying Pokemon are weak to Rock type. When a Rock type move hits a Flying type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? When a Rock type hits a Flying type. Oh. Miss Time! Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn, dear. There's only one of me after all. Miss Time, is it true that you were a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why'd you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Pink, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. Yes, Pink from class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Pink, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I like new stuff? You would answer new stuff to me, your history teacher? Ha, you really are a curious one. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks. There's one more teacher in this dude. Oh, Pink. Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? I sure did. Ha ha ha! Seems I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me très happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you have trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me. Tell on me, Salvatore. Your friend. Salvatore, that is. Oui? Ooh, I don't know how to say that. There's a nurse over here. This stuff's kind of weird in a Pokemon game, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently the nurse is here somewhere. Oh, here she is. Oh, hey Pink. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? Are your Pokemon hurt? Just a sec. Here you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it is pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Well, maybe I am just a little bit. So, you know, thanks. Yeah, teehee. Uh-oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Pink. Ooh, trusted. Yo, I really don't want to do the classes. I really, really don't. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Pink, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not gonna believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations, yeah. Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Pink. 10 max revives? Whoa! This is gonna be so useful. But they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. I see you met the nurse. Yeah, she's cute. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. A close bond with the nurse Miriam. 10 max revives. She definitely looks like a nurse. Nurses in anime games are either really cute or super sexy. Why can't I ride Koraidon? Oh, Snoot Kid. Have you come out here for the schoolyard for some training? No. Sorry, that was a little rude of me to ask. I know the point of training isn't to show off in front of other people. Why don't we do a bit of running together here to get to know each other? Oh, wait, what? What kind of running? Oh, just running. I see. Phew, that really worked up a nice sweat. You've got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. A good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles! Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. Did she keep it in her back pocket? Gross. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Yeah, tasty. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, I'll see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. You don't like to run, Static? I like running. Every now and then. Not for too long. I don't mind running. My knees have other ideas though. Yeah, it's really bad on your knees. Walking is much better and it also is a good workout too. Oh my god, why are there so many classes? I am not reading all of these classes. I'm gonna get through them as fast as possible.
Just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokédex app.
Yes, we know. Yeah, I cannot stand the Academy music. It's terrible. It's just so annoying. It's too annoying. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, a great way to catch a Pokemon more easily is to first lower its HP. But there's another way to up your chances of a successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Prove you're stronger than the Pokemon. That answer is also correct. Wow, that's right, Pink. Great job! The correct technique for making Pokemon easier to catch is to inflict them with a status condition. Sleep is an especially effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. If you have a Pokemon that can use moves that put opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, filling up your Pokedex will be a cinch. Blah 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 blah. Jakku XH. I really thought I could just RPL 25 years of Pokemon games and get an automatic ace. And the classes? Oh my god, midterms? Ooh. Yeah. Professor Jock? Jacques? Jacques is the full form. Nice. That's quite the name. I knew he was my favorite teacher for a reason. everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy fortune-telling, horoscopes, and the like? I think it feels great to read your horoscope and see that it says good luck is coming your way. So today I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you have seen the following phrase crop up during Pokemon battles before. A critical hit. When a Pokemon's attack lands a critical hit, the damage it deals is increased by half. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as it normally would. Coco, stop! Quetzalcoatlus? Why are we just making up random letters together now? What the heck? It is truly luck that determines whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit or has one landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what percent a chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? I actually don't know this. The factors here are actually somewhat good to go through as a reminder, especially with the Terra factors. Yeah, if it tells me Terra stuff, it's useful. I don't know about knowing what the percentage of a critical hit. I think it's 4? That's my guess. Oh, I'm right. That is correct. Well done, Pink. The chance of landing a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which figures to roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable for certain moves, though. Why, moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. You can also use a move called Focus Energy. Okay, I'm done with that. Shut up now. They used all the letters on the bio teacher's name, so this bitch just had to be time. They forgot the H. Elite 4 tomorrow? Dude, I thought I was gonna get to it today. I'm gonna end stream around 3, I think, so I got some time. I wanted to get these classes done, but there's so many. History with Miss Rayford. Ryford? Rayford? Refort? I'm gonna give Elite 4 a crack tonight too. Good luck. I believe in you, Static. You got this. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has something. Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. The history is the most boring class, too. I would certainly prefer it not to have the Pokeball portion, though, a relatively new addition. Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. Yeah, I wasn't really listening, honestly. How many years ago was this academy? 800? I hate nothing more than a student who only pretends to listen. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago, to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. That's really old. I feel like that's the important number to remember. 805. Or 800. Languages with Mr. Salvatore. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Ahem, êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Oh, oui. Très bien, very good. My lessons are not a one-way street. No, no. I am très triste when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? In le cours d'aujourd'hui, today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. Ashiteru, aishiteru, jetem, te amo, ich liebe dich. Does anyone know what these phrases mean? I love you. Only because I know the Japanese. I don't say it. Fantastic, Pink. Correct. You deserve a medal. A gold medal. Je t'aime, te amo, ich liebe dich. These three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What timid little garçon est-il? Garçon est-il? I don't. French is like the. I don't know French at all. Shit. Shy boys and girls, that is. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know? This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say, I love you. Et tout est bien, and all will be well, that is. I should know why. Just last week, I had a big argument with my dear wife, that is. But I was quick to say I'm sorry, and all was well. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you one of my wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. Our prochain cours, our next class, will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what we've learned. I hope you appreciated that, Coco. That was just for you. Salvatore teaching life pro tips, not language. Yes, if you have a fight with your spouse, just say, I love you. Can you imagine how far back in my skull? Looking for my eyes. They fell out of the sockets. I don't know, I thought I did a pretty great job at pronouncing all that French. I think it was French. Another day, another round of battle study. Oh, let's get right to it. Last time, we learned about Terra raid battles. Did any of you have a chance to try them out? Terra Pokemon are super strong, and the more difficult ones will use an even tougher tactic that you'll need to deal with. I'm talking about their Terra Shield. What happens while a Pokemon has its Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it will take way less damage for one. It has a big effect on morale too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed, like there's no way to win the battle. So here's a question for you. If the Pokemon you're battling puts up a Terra Shield, what should you do? Close your eyes and give in. Call your parents. Terrestrialize and attack it. Is the answer, obviously. You gonna do the midterms? We need to judge how well you've been paying attention. I might as well. I was gonna just do all the classes once more, but think I'll do the maybe I'll do the midterms and then try the Elite Four. I'm actually glad I talked to the nurse because she gave me 10 max revives, which I'm going to be using in the Elite Four. Yeah, terrestrialized Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. The background music keeps fading. But then when I focus on it, I notice it again, and it's super fucking annoying. Almost as annoying as how many classes you have to take. Yo, I'm glad you agree. The school soundtrack is balls. The battle music's great. All of them. Like, I never get annoyed listening to the battle music. What would an art teacher sound like? Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. I've been told that my previous lecture about the terrestrial phenomenon was very well received. Thank you all for your kind words. In fact, Miss Dendra specifically requested that I impart even more battle knowledge to my students. I don't think that sounds like an art teacher. Some of these characters I can think of the voice that I would want them to have, but some are like, I don't know. So I have decided that today we will take another look at how a Pokemon can terrestrialize. And of course, here's Professor Gibble to help us. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to terrestrialize for us. This guy, in my head, this guy has a thick German accent. Can I do a German accent? Now what do we have here? No, I don't think I can. What's the German accent sound like? Let me look it up real quick. Time for voice acting practice. Okay, here we go. Now what do we have here? Last class we saw grass type terrestrializing, but this time we have something of a different shape. Observe a pterodactyl resembling a snowflake. Its dendritic shape is stunning to behold. It's a little chilly standing close to it. So class, what Terra type do you imagine this jewel might represent? Excellent, Pink. Full marks for you. The reason there's a snowflake shining above Professor Gibble's head is simple. It is now an ice type. And because Professor Gibble is currently the ice type moves should not be very effective against it. Keep in mind, usually they would deal quadruple damage to Gibble. Now, here's some trivia about snowflakes. While snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, just think of it, snowflakes fall from the sky, taking similar shapes without anyone saying they must. Do you not feel the great mystery of nature? The beautiful enigma we live in? This is a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Jock's classes are also hexagonal, aren't they? I almost forgot to mention that you can change a Pokemon's Terra type at Treasure Eatery, located in Medley. I don't know. Though I must say, the cook here is a little prickly. You'll need to get on her good side if you want her help. Now, come prepared for next class because it is time for your midterm examination. Thank you for today, Professor Gibble. German, think of Governor Arnie. German Robin Williams. I tried. Okay, now Mr. Saguaro. "100% better than Pokemon game voice acting?" Oh wow, thanks, Static. That makes me feel really great, considering there is no Pokemon game voice acting! No, he's making a joke! Okay, what would this guy have? I cannot get his voice either. What voice would this dude have? Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In my last class, I taught about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked by several of you about PowerPoints, commonly known as PP. When a Pokemon loses all of its HP, it faints and can no longer battle. What then happens to a Pokemon when it loses all of its PPs? Good night, Keith. Keith, did you... Wait, before you go, Keith, did you beat the Elite Four? Did you beat them? Maybe tomorrow we can start battling. I'm guessing man's here is Mexican? Mexican? I like how I looked up German accent on YouTube and it gave me a video on how to do a German accent. That's actually... It was very helpful. Took the interview to get in the door and stopped there. Alright, alright. Good to know. You have a good night, Keith. Sleep well, have beautiful dreams. I need to have a perfect Mexican accent. I need to have a perfect Mexican accent. I can't do a Mexican accent. Got 1 inch, let's go, and I didn't even change the RNG yet. There is no way I can do this accent. I can't do that accent. I need to have a perfect Mexican accent. I can't use moves. With no PP. Did someone update it? No way. No, they didn't. There's no way. Nobody even... No one did it. I need to have a perfect Mexican accent. I need to have... No, I just keep sounding like German or something. That one's easier to do. Perfectly correct, Miss Pink. Perhaps you know this from first... I can't do it! Oh my gosh, maybe I'm psyching myself out. Can't do it without getting canceled anyway? That's funny. Maybe he's Australian. Definitely not, because I just want to hear the... Perfectly... Wait. You want Australian? Oh, Shim, you want an insult? Hey, Shim, hi. I just saw that. I'll think of one in a sec. I can do these accents. What the heck? I'm trying to watch a video to help me. High social class, or no. I'm psyching myself out. Static, I remember yours being very, it sounded, I don't know, kind of like a mild accent. All of these videos not helping. I can't. Oh my gosh. Perfectly correct. Perhaps you know this from first-hand experience. When a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. It can no longer use its moves. However, each move has its own star of PPs, so you can mitigate PP loss using a variety. Using a variety of moves rather than just one move repeatedly. I can do a British accent. If a Pokemon loses all PP for its moves, I can't. No, that's me trying to sound like what you sound like, but I can't do it. It'll only be able to use struggle, an action that also damages the Pokemon that uses it. Static, I'm so sorry. In order to avoid this predicament, PP can be restored at Pokemon centers along with HP. Items such as Ethers and Max Ethers can also be used to restore PP. Be careful not to confuse potions with Ethers in the heat of battle. How do you do an A sound? Is it just battle? In the heat of battle. However, Ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously if you find them. The stronger the move, the lower its maximum PP. Do not waste uses of these moves unless you wish to quickly run out of PP. It is important to find balance in Pokemon's set of moves. I'm going into British because that's all I can do. I can't do British. I never got an insult. Shim, I didn't forget about your insult. I'm very invested in doing different accents for these Pokemon voices. As you can see, HP isn't the only thing you must keep an eye on while adventuring with Pokemon. I hope that you I hope that you all take care to ensure that your partner Pokemon can perform at their I'm trying to get it. She's getting better, and then you put Kek W at the end, so it makes me think I'm not. Your partner Pokemon can perform at their best as you engage in the treasure hunt. Our time together has come to an end for today. Our next meeting will be an examination day. Be sure. Oh, thanks for the follow, Hate Who. I'm sorry you have to hear this.